Previously on the Youth Edition.
Kelly. Oh, Kelly! What a goal! What a way to make a name for yourself in Cheltenham. The young prospect playing on a right wing has stood up, whipped it around the wall, and banks it.
Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode FIFA 17 with Cheltenham Town. We currently sit second midway through January, and I'm not too sure on signings. We've had a couple of big injuries there to Suarez and obviously Cueto, who was possibly going to Barcelona. Unfortunate for the lad, he's going to be sitting in a tracksuit for the next 7 months. But yeah, we're travelling quite nicely. We hit a bit of a slump and we brought that back almost immediately. We are still in the League Cup. We'll have the second leg of the semi-finals against Bradford. That'll be the first game of this episode. No player upgrades to do for this one. Let's just get into the action and see if we can push on. Alright, here we go. It is League Cup. It is the second leg. We have a 2-1 lead on aggregate and we've got them on home soil. The seconds, the twos, or whatever we want to call them, the backup brigade are going to come out here today and hopefully do a job for us. Luna is going to start out on a wing. He's asked for some more game time, and with the Villa moving to the ones while Cooper is away on his little loan spell, Luna's going to get the opportunity out on the right-hand side. Maybe partner up with Zaki Anwar in the middle and Tekers on the left. But here's our lineup. Baker, Laprovot, Borges, Fernandez, Barthram, Pearson, Geordie Fire, Chunso Rowe having to play in the twos as well as the ones. So a big workload for him. And then we've got Tekers, Anwar, Luna, and Ruben Lucas Avina starts up front today. And there is Tekers, a bold man and a man with a look of determination on his face. Here's the Brentford lineup. Well, a 2-1 lead. They do have an away goal, so if they go 1-0 up here, well, what am I even talking about? We've got 2 away goals. Shit, everything's in our favour. We could be making another League Cup final. All we've got to do is get through Brentford. Fuck it. Let's get into the game. There's Simon Luna, the nose. Keeps going, slips it off. He's got Geordie Fire. Geordie shoots. Bentley saves. A corner for Cheltenham. Off to Zaki Anwar. Back down the line. Another poor pass from Zaki. Lucas Vina controls it nicely. Works his way around. Laprovot. Chunso Rowe. Picked off. It's Laprovot from range. Save from Bentley. Oh, Chunso Rowe. Brilliant challenge. Takes the strike. It was an absolute rocket, and Bentley with the save. He's got Zaki Anwar in support, but he decides to take it on himself. Slips this one off to Fire. Out wide. Here's the nose. Simon Luna blocked. Takes the game on himself again. Slips this one forward to Tekers. Tekers cuts back. Inside. Zaki Anwar. Save from Bentley. And it'll be another corner for Cheltenham. We've had about 9 of the fuckers. Luna whips this one in. Too close to Bentley. It's going to come out again. Luna. Borges Fernandez. Passes it inside. No one there to deliver it. Oh, it's come off Zaki. It's gone out. And it's 0-0 at half-time. It's been all Cheltenham, but we've failed to capitalise. Oh, Rowe. He's given away the penalty. He's an aggressive man, and he's just decided, nah, you're not having a shot today. And he's just absolutely dropped this defender inside the box. Nothing good about that challenge. And it's now up to Baker to try and stop this goal. Baker with a save! Oh, brilliant! And Geordie Fire recovers it. Passes it off to Laprovot. And it's Cheltenham now on the attack. Zaki Anwar off to the nose in Luna. He's pushing up wide. No one really coming to help him, but he takes it on anyway, the nose. Oh, bumped off the ball. Well, there's the whistle. 0-0, but we go through to a League Cup final. Well, we played hard, 10 shots to 7, and it was a game of goalkeeping action, that's for sure. Barthram with a 7.9, but looking at the saves, Baker made 6 saves and Bentley 11. So a really good game there for the defenders. And the 0-0 draw, well, that puts us through to another League Cup final. Well, Rayo Vallecano finally said, no, we're not going to pay the money, and that's fair enough. But Jones, I didn't want you to leave anyway. All right, Manchester United have come to play. They want 52.5 million for Tamite. Go and get fucked. And Chelsea want Diallo for 31.5 million. That's some pretty good business. I don't really want Diallo to leave, but you know what? Let's just see if Chelsea want to play some hardball. We're going to throw 70 million on the table. Well, they've come back and they're willing to spend 55 million on Jean-Michel Diallo. That is big money, but we're going to bump that up to 75. Fuck you, Chelsea. I don't want to sell to any Premier League clubs. Transfer offer from Hertha Berlin for Jordi Fye. They're putting 5 million on the table. It is transfer deadline day. And Jordi Fye's been quite decent, but you know what? Let's see. If we can get 10 million for it, we'll see what happens. And Chelsea have come back with 59 million now. Oh, mate, if they pay 75, this is just going to be insane. All right, a short-term loan for Dara Fanning off to Roma. We'll accept that. I just want these youth players to get some time away from the club. And Oscar Fredriksson to Notts County. No worries. Well, Chelsea have said it's too much. That's fair enough. And Berlin have said that's too much, fair enough. So I'm obviously sending all these young kids out on short-term loans. I tend to do that in January. And that means that the guys that have been saying they're not getting enough game time, well, obviously they're going to be called along a lot more. And yeah, it'll just mean they're getting the game time that they require. And the young kids won't be bitching that they're not getting any game time. All right, Boudry, he's going to go on a 1-year loan to Celta Vigo. I'm not 100% sure. He's got... that photo must have been taken a long time ago with those dreadlocks because he's got fucking no hair. He's balding like a badger. But a 1-year loan to Celta Vigo. We'll see how he goes there. And if he comes back and looks all right, you know, he's still only 17, so he's got a lot of growth left in him. But he's just not really ready to be playing in any of these teams. Well, we've got an offer here for Tekers, and he's a cult figure at this club at the moment. 6.5 million. That's not a bad evaluation for the lad. But no, we're going to reject all offers on Tekers. All right, with 2 hours to go, I am going to make a signing here. This is Remy De Silva. He is a free agent, 68 overall CDM. I just feel with the injuries to Suarez, and obviously Cueto is out, we don't have any other CDMs at the club. And I don't want Rowe getting too tired, so at least Remy will be able to come in and maybe help out a little bit. 68 overall, he wants 10 grand, but you know what? If we can hold on to him for 6 months, maybe he'll hit 70 and we can make some cash out of him. His valuation is 1 million. So welcome to the club, Remy De Silva. And a short-term loan offer in the last hour to Manchester United for Cedric Meyer. We're going to accept that. He probably won't get any game time, but he won't be on our books and complaining. All right, so not a bad window there for us. We picked up Remy De Silva. We've set Fredriksson, Boudry, Fanning, Meyer, Kelly, Barbier, Dosu, Cooper, and Larry White all out on short-term loans. Yeah, I think that's some pretty good business. Hopefully they get some game time. You'd assume Freddie would at Notts County. The rest of the boys I'm not too sure. Kelly probably at Doncaster will get some game time. Barbier possibly at Leverkusen. Dosu should at Rotherham. Cooper, you never know, at Manchester City. We can bring him back soon. We'll just see how he goes. He probably needs some fucking time out with his attitude. But, yeah, I think we're sitting pretty well. We didn't really get any big players in. We didn't have the money to go after the players I really wanted to bring in. But, well, one acquisition just to help us out a little bit through the second half of the season. And we'll probably bring in some more youth academy lads as well. All right, so we have a youth squad monthly report. The transfer window is shut. Ender Bowen is 89 to 94, 62 overall. I'm going to leave him there for now. Breno Fernandez is 17 years of age, 73 to 91. I don't think he's going to make the cut. I'm actually going to release him. We need to free up spaces and free up cash. Zelviski, 88 to 94. We'll hold on. He's only 15. Frank Schultz, 79 to 89. He's got that 300 grand evaluation. He's only 15. And I know he doesn't have that potential just yet, but sometimes when they click over to 16, that gets a boost. So we'll hold him another month. Andreas Kuhn is 17, 80 to 90. I'm not sure he's going to make the cut, so we're going to release him. Bernard Kozlowski, well, his brother's already in the side. I don't think this kid's going to make it, so we're going to release him. Andrew Connolly, 63 overall, 84 to 90 potential, 600 grand evaluation. He's an attacker. We'll keep him there for now. Kenneth White, 61 overall, 85 to 94 potential at left back. He's defensive minded. That's the only issue with him. See what happens there. Alessio Santoro, 80 to 94. So this is another CDM that we can probably keep an eye on, but he's not ready to come in just yet. Wasim El Sharif, 61 overall, 81 to 94 potential. He's a playmaker. So we'll keep an eye on him. And Benjamin Folker, 700 grand evaluation now, 64 overall, 83 to 89. We're just letting him mature there on the bench. All right, it's the final scout report back from the United States, and there is nothing here worth picking up. So that will end our time in the USA. All right, we are in the Netherlands, and there's 2 players that we will be signing into the Youth Academy. One of them is Luc Vandermeer, 72 to 92. Could be a winger, could be a striker. Has some pretty good stats, 180 grand evaluation. And the other one is, where is he? Mike Mulder, 52 to 70 overall, 79 to 94 potential, 475 grand evaluation. They'll both be signed into the Youth Academy. All right, we're in Brazil looking for a little bit of flair, and there is one player that we will be signing in, and that is, where is he? This man here, Adriano Amaral, 55 to 73, 68 to 92, 300 grand evaluation. We'll sign him in. All right, time to send our scouts out. I did spend a bit of money upgrading Changmin Lee, so we've got all 5-star experience fucking scouts now. I can't even get my words out. But we've got 3 countries, so let's go. Generate. It is number 51. Now, where does that come from? Right, number 51 comes from Matis Hamaric, and he says Slovakia for any player. Off we go. All right, next country is number 15. Number 15. All right, what have we got here? It is from Robin Bogarets, and he says Belgium for a goalkeeper. We're not really looking for goalkeepers, but oh well. You guys wanted it. We'll go look for it. And last but not least, it's Changmin Lee, and he is heading off to number 26. 26 comes from Fraser Mears. He says, can you scout China for physically strong? I'm not even sure we've been to China on this trip. Let's have a look here. China. All right, so the transfer window is shut. It's time for a squad report. Let's go through positions. Aiden Baker, 83. He's gone up 2, looking very, very good. And Larry White is a 63, gone up 4. Sean Jones, 78, gone up 4. Pedro Gomez Sola is a 68, gone up 2. Ludwig Lapravet, 71, gone up 2. In the centre-back roles, we've got Cedric Fatoza, 77, gone up 4. Phil Mulholland is an 82, gone up 1. Borges Fernandez, 72, gone up 1. And Barthram is a 73, he's gone up 4. At left-back, we've got Elvin Brandt, 77, gone up 6. And Jake Pearson, 71, gone up 1. Esposito was a 62. And Cedric Meyer, a 63, gone up 3. In CDM role, we've got Chunso Rose, 75 now, gone up 4. And Alfaro Suarez is a 76, gone up 3. We just brought in Remy Da Silva, and he is a 68. At right midfielder, we've got Ramiro Avila, 80 now, gone up 2. And Alfie Cooper, 83, gone up 2. In the centre mid, we've got Diallo, who's an 83, gone up 1. Kushler is 70 now, gone up 3. Jordy Fire, 73, gone up 1. Simon Luna, 76, gone up 2. Zaki Anwar's a 72, gone up 2. And Stephen Cueto, a 69, gone up 1. Jeremy Baldry is a 65, gone up 2. At left midfield, we've got Alfie Alexander, an 80, gone up 2. And Potlako Teka at 74, gone up 2. Ludwig Barbiez, now a 70, gone up 3. Niall Kelly's a 66, gone up 2. Dara Fanning, a 64, gone up 2. In the cam roll, we've got Hervé Millet, 66, gone up 1. Han Yong Mun, 69, gone up 3. 86 finishing. Are you serious? Play him at striker. Felix Dosu's a 71, gone up 2. Centre forward, we've got Ivan Costa at 74, gone up 2. Right winger, we've got Oscar Fredrickson, 65, gone up 3. And in the striker role, the almighty JDT is an 86, gone up 2. 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed. An absolute beast. And hopefully that finishing improves a bit more. His strength's going up now, which is good. We've also got Ruben Lucas Vina, 73, gone up 2. And Samuel Pfister is a 63. He has gone up 4. And left winger, David Kozlowski, 61, gone up 1. That's the full squad. It's not the biggest of squads, but it's starting to come along quite nicely. All right, finally we get into game number 2. We'll just have 2 games in this episode. There's a lot of transfer stuff and all that going on, but yeah, it's Everton at Goodison Park hosting Cheltenham Town. And Everton doing quite well this season. I think they're just below us on the table. So they're up and about here, Everton. And hopefully the boys can do the job today. The first team will be rolling out. It is 2nd versus 4th. and only 3 points in the difference between both sides. So a very important game here in the seasonal context of Cheltenham, and not very much in the transfer window other than sending the young lads out on loan spells. So we'll make do with what we've got. They've been absolutely firing. We're the best defensive team by, fuck me, 8 goals. Well, we're defending well, led by Phil Mulholland, that is for sure. And Baker's having an outstanding season. He's getting helped out by Cedric Vitosa and Jones and Brandt. But, yeah, Suarez was holding up that midfield cog. Chunso Rowe slipped in nicely. And we'll see what we can do here against Everton. What kind of side have they put out? They've got Lukaku, so there's going to be pace to deal with. Yeah, an interesting side. All right, let's get out here and see if we can take 3 points on the road at Goodison Park. Cedric Vitosa slips this one off. Tamite in the midfield, slips this one forward. He's got Ebanks-Landell, breaks the line. Elfie! Oh, good block from Amavi. And it'll be a corner here for Cheltenham. Diallo whips it in. It's got some fucking height on it. Minetti got the touch. Tamite does well to keep it in. Here's Diallo. Slips around the outside, around the outside, around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Diallo, Costa, poor shot. The challenge from Cedric Vitosa. And here goes Chunso Rowe. Blazes it out wide. Alfie Alexander chips over the top. Wants the body work from Tamite, and he gets it. Tamite cuts into the box nicely. Shreds it off. Chunso Rowe! Oh, you had time to turn, son. Falls to big Phil Mulholland. He slips this one off to Avila. Turns his man. Avila shoots. Oh, too high. Solid work from Alfie Alexander. Slips this one off to Avila. Back to Alfie Alexander. Cuts the deck nicely. Oh, what was that? Half time, it's 0-0. Well, scrappy first half. Couple of chances. Nothing to write home about. Costa slips it off. Tamite. Alfie Alexander. Oh, save. Oh, Phil. Fucking Phil. You don't fuck with Phil. Here we go. Go, Tamite. Take it on, son. Get in there, Tamite. Oh, ref. Fucking penalty. You fucking muppet. Fucking red card him. Send him off. Yeah, see you later, dickhead. Go and have a wank, mate. You're fucked. 78 minutes gone. Everton. Well, Tamite took off. He was lining up the shot. Absolutely railed from behind. Lucky not to break an ankle. And it will be Tamite from the spot. In it goes. And it's 1-0 Cheltenham. Come on, son. Get in there. That is 20 goals for the season now for Tamite. And 1-0 against Everton. They're down to 10 men. A stupid challenge. Get in. Through the middle. Tekers, good touch. Slips this one off to Diallo. Forward. Tamite. Holds up the play. Still Tamite goes. Takes the strike. Save from Minetti. And there's the whistle. So the penalty makes the difference. And we take 3 points at Goodison. A tight, hard encounter. Well, 10 shots to 5. We probably deserve the victory. 12 tackles. And Tamite with a 9.3 takes man of the match. All right, Remy De Silva, he is into the club, so he needs a kit upgrade. Let me know in the comments down below any numbers or changes to his kit that you would like to see. And we'll get that happening in a future episode. Right, so just the 2 games for you there. There was a lot of, managerial shit going on. I don't want these episodes to blow out. But we sit in second. 1 point behind Arsenal. That win against Everton has knocked them back to 7th. That's how tight it is here at the top of the table. Preston, Bournemouth and West Ham are at the bottom of the table. Liverpool seem to have found a few wins along the way and have got themselves out of that relegation battle that they were in earlier in the season. Newcastle, who were high and mighty, have slipped back to 8th. And, everything's sort of starting to even out now with the big teams near the top of the table. And Cheltenham, well, I wouldn't say we're a big team, but we are fighting. Haven't scored probably enough goals looking at the teams around us, but our defensive record is impeccable, and that is what's holding us up the top of the table. That's where we'll leave it today. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.